so many...
It wasn't you, but it's okay.
Oh. There are so many of your songs, especially your earlier songs, that I know a lot of us in this room love. And, you know, your albums in particular, Cold Spring Harbor, Piano Man, the earlier stuff, is so near and dear to us. Is there any chance that you would consider playing full album shows ever? You know, and also, if you would play You're My Home, that would be great.
That's a two-part.
I'll take what I can get.
I suppose if the Madison Square Garden ticket sales fell off, we'll have to think about doing a whole album. Be a good gimmick, you know. Oh, he's doing that one. I don't like that one. He only does the other one. Yeah, I mean, we thought about doing that. The problem is, as much as people like to hear the whole album, there are some songs that die in concert. They just will not work. VR, what's some of those songs? Like, She's Right on Time, right? No, we do it, and it lays there like a lox.
Laura's one of those.
Laura, same thing, and that sounded so good. And the others, do something, no. We just played in Texas, and there was a review of the show, but Glenn Beck. You know who Glenn Beck is?
Steve.
He was pissed off. Yeah, he left. For an hour into the show, I didn't know any song he did. It's like, what are we supposed to play? Just the Way You Are, like 15 times. But you know, we try to do obscure stuff a lot of times, and it'll kill the set. Sometimes you just can't come back from a song that lays there like a lox. It's difficult. The set has to have timing, and it has to have, you know, variety in it and dynamic, and you got to be able to survive. If you play only songs that were only album tracks, like Roberta, it wasn't. You know why it wasn't a hit? It was never put out as a single. It was never put out as a single at all. That was on the Street Life Serenade album, and I don't think the only thing that made any noise off that album was The Entertainer. What was the song you wanted to hear?
You're My Home.
You're My Home. These songs are all in F. Falling in the Rain was in F. Roberta, F. You're My Home, F.
We've lost it.
What happened?
Now we have a festival. Okay.
Anybody have allergies?
Yeah.
We're bad right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You wanted You're My Home?
Yes.
Yes.
Aha. Helen Reddy covered that song. You know Helen Reddy?
I've heard it,
I
yeah.
am strong, I am invincible, woman. And she wasn't a great singer. And she covered that song, and it just wasn't good. And I would introduce the song before I would do it. And here's the song here's a song I wrote that Helen Reddy cut to shreds. And so her manager called me up. It was her husband, I think, at the time. And no, he didn't call me. He wrote a nasty letter. Helen will never do that song again. Is that a threat or a promise? Anyway, 181. Where are we? 118. It's in the Y, so that's at the end. Okay. When in Rome, oh, there's a stinker. When in Rome, what was that? Where's comes from? What? You, we're in the U section. Okay. You may be right. You picked a real bad time. You're my home. Okay. I haven't done this in a long time either. This isn't a real piano, by the way. This is a synthesizer. It's different action. When you look into my eyes and you see the crazy gypsy in my soul, it always comes as a surprise when I feel my withered roots begin to grow. Well, I never had a place that I could call my very own, but that's alright, my love, 'cause you're my home. When you touch my weary head and you tell me everything will be alright, you say, use my body for your bed, and my love will keep you warm throughout the night. Well, I'll never be a stranger, and I'll never be alone. Wherever we're together, that's my home. That was, yeah.